So I'm back here with Ophelia on day 16, and today I was really working on just approaching her and retreating before she could have a reaction, because I wanted to desensitize her to me walking up to her, because I just feel like that's something that we needed to work on, and I want her to trust me more. So you can see when I walk up to her, she just like really leans back and tries to get away from me. And she's just not too sure if she can trust me just yet. So what I do is when she kind of sits back, because she's being so quiet and she's not having that like reaction, she's not bolting off, rearing, striking, kicking, biting, she's not really reacting at me, I'm releasing the pressure and rewarding her for that. So even though she's leaning away from me, I'm not rewarding her, leaning back and trying to get away. I'm just rewarding her not having a reaction. And I think that the more times that I do this, the more times she's going to see, okay, well, last time she didn't kill me, so the next time I doubt she'll kill me. So after working on approaching and retreating, I just kind of move on to touching her all over. And I got to her shoulder, and then I kind of left her alone. But what I really wanted to look at after that was just moving her feet and getting her to lead a little bit better. And I think once we can do some decent small circles inside her pen, I'm going to take her out to the round pen where I can kind of trust her more that she's going to stay on the line and not kind of bolt away. But she was doing really good here on just moving with me constantly, not really getting sticky or locked up. And there were a few times that she did get locked up, and I kind of had to chase after her and move her feet inside her pen, which I really don't really like to do because I don't think it's very safe inside the pen, but I think it was very necessary for that time because her mind just kind of stops, and I think when a horse's feet move, their brain moves and starts working again. But she didn't really do anything here that really prompted me to do so, but I was kind of asking her to come forward, and she was being really strong with me. And so then I came up, and what am I even doing here? I can't even tell. I can't see half my body, so I'm not sure what's going on in this part. But she spooked at my hand. What am I doing? Oh, okay, so I'm holding I was holding my arm out to her neck and just hoping that I could touch her neck without having to touch her face first. And then right there you see she's sniffing my hair while I'm scratching her neck. She does that quite a bit. I don't know, I think she likes how my hair smells or something like that. She's kind of weird. But yeah, I don't even know. This session was so all over the place. I did like 5 different things, but I do think we came away with some good stuff this day. But I wasn't feeling very well during this session. I was nauseous and my stomach was hurting really bad. And I just wanted to come out and have a short session. I say short session, it was like 30 minutes. But you can see there I didn't release the pressure until she kind of chilled out. And then I pet her neck and she realized that I wasn't going to eat her in that moment. But you can see I'm going up with my hand again up to her neck. She's a lot better with that now. I actually went out and worked with her after this, and I was able to stick my hand out on her neck, and she didn't flinch or anything like that, and she was pretty good about it. Her shoulder kind of twitched a little bit, anticipating me touching her, but she didn't lean away or shy away from me, so I was really happy with that. So here, Ophelia gets sticky about twice, and so I have her move her feet right here, and I'm not running her necessarily or chasing after her. I'm just kind of getting in her space and asking her to move away from me and to move her feet because she wouldn't come towards me and give in to the pressure. So I just had her move her feet here and kind of asked her to renegotiate that. And I don't know why it looks like I'm jerking so hard. Man, I was not feeling good this day, so I guess I just felt like I had to add so much extra into working her. Wow, why do I look like a crazy person? Anyways, she's a very strong horse, but I honestly don't feel like I'm pulling on her that much. But anyway, yeah, so right here she moves a lot better. So I think she was like, okay, I'd rather walk towards you than get chased after. But, why am I completely sideways? I look like a lunatic. Okay, well, What is wrong with me? Anyways, this is kind of funny. I mean, yeah, she really wasn't moving her feet very well here, but, you know, sometimes they just kind of lose their motivation to want to work, and I look so mad. Oh, okay, so here was pretty cool. I was swinging the lead rope over her back, and I accidentally hit her, and that's where she kind of moved, but I threw it kind of at her again, and the end of it would kind of barely touch her on her butt. You can see where it's hitting her by accident. I feel bad. It was kind of hitting her and startling her a little bit, but in the end, she actually got over it pretty quick, and she wasn't reacting. I think she was just nervous that I was going to hurt, and she was flinching at it for a bit, but after a few times, she really just jumped and popped up a little bit, and then she settled down. So you can see right there, she kind of barely moved, and I wiggled it around and tossed it back over right there. It was a really good time, and I was tossing it over her shoulder this time. That rope is really heavy, so it's kind of hard to toss it good. That's why I was hitting her, because that thing is really hard to toss, but right there she did really good. And I think I switched sides right here in a minute. But, yeah, there you go, switching sides. But, yeah, she did pretty good. The other side, she still flinched a bit, too. I wish I could place my camera better, but, I mean, it's the best we can do, seeing her legs. But, okay, let's move on to something else. So the session was pretty boring for the most part. I mean, like, I just worked on kind of leading her and approaching and retreating, and that was about it. And then here, I'm just petting her on her back and all over, where she'll let me, and you can see she's sniffing me and checking me out, and I really appreciate moments like that because I feel like we get really connected. And I think in a second, I just go to town on her dreads. She had like 3 giant, twisty mane dreads, and I actually was comfortable enough to let go of the lead rope and go at it with 2 hands. But this session was pretty boring. I mean, I didn't really do much except pet her and lead her and stuff, but I think that the little sessions that are kind of low energy and really laid back are the ones that really count. And this one wasn't our most greatest session, but it was still good. I mean, we ended really good, and we ended really calm, and as you can see, she's just checking me out. I wouldn't necessarily consider her guarding her body right here because I feel like she's just watching what I'm doing, and I didn't get the sense of her blocking me or anything like that, and I didn't have to elbow her head away from me to allow me to be there. And there she is again, sniffing my hair. She's so weird. I don't know why she likes to sniff my hair so bad, but she does that a lot. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope that, I don't know, maybe you enjoyed this. This was kind of a boring video, but I mean, whatever. You can watch me look like a horse trainer lunatic dragging her around today, and she's dragging me around. But thanks for watching. Hope you keep track of whatever the heck I'm doing these days.